What are the best new reads going on, especially for spring? We've got our favorite folks here, Saralee and Larry Woods from BookMan BookWoman. As always, they've got a great list of favorites that should be on your list right now. As always, great to have you all with us. Always, ladies first.
Thank you. It's Final Four week, and Pat Summitt's book is brand new in paperback. And whatever you think about different basketball teams, her story and courage, her fact that she had 100% graduation for the women that played for her 4 years, great story, and the story of her courage. Another true story out in trade paperback is The Girls of Atomic City. What did the women do in Oak Ridge during World War II? Perfect book club book.
All right, fantastic.
So you're all about women from East Tennessee, obviously.
Obviously. You
I married one.
That's right.
My two best books of the month are The Searchers, The Magic of an American Movie Legend, and Brandon Sanderson's latest, Words of Radiance. Sanderson's the heir to George R.R. Martin and Professor Tolkien. The Searchers, John Wayne's best movie, you know, good guy John Wayne searching for his young niece stolen for life by the Comanche Indians. The ending will shock you and surprise you. Great movie.
All right, what do you got?
Speaking of twisted endings, no one does it better than Emma Donahue. Her book is out today. Frog Music takes place in San Francisco, as does Isabella.
Croaking in that? No.
As does Isabella Allende's new book, Ripper. Both in San Francisco, both mysterious.
All right, all right.
I was going to give you the Ripper for your birthday later today. Now I don't have to, do I?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You see, they have to put something else on the list now.
That's exactly right.
Maybe. How about this one? Killer. She won't like it for her birthday. Jonathan Kellerman's latest is wonderful mayhem and violence. It's a custody fight. How do you win the custody fight? Well, maybe you killed the other set of parents. But it's just fiction, not really. And the intern's handbook, the intern you hired at the job decides he can get a job vacancy by killing someone. Great mysteries.
So if you want to know about Nashville, there's a new book out by local author and judge Robert Brandt about the greenways of Nashville. I have signed copies. It's a super book.
Okay.
And Frances Mays, who wrote Under the Tuscan Sun, has written her new memoir, Under Magnolia, about growing up in the South.
All right, fantastic.
I'll get to my growing up in the South book in a moment. Small Moments is a child's eye view of the American Civil Rights Movement, where so many historic events happened right here in Nashville. And 5 came back as how 5 famous Hollywood directors portrayed World War II. Fascinating recent history.
All right.
And for good old-fashioned novel reading, I love this book by April Smith, Star for Mrs. Blake. This story about women whose sons are killed in combat and the money that's raised for them to go visit their graves.
Okay.
And a little lighter note, the pigeon needs a bath. And the pigeon says, no, I don't. So if you need to read and educate people about the importance of bathing or just read a really good book.
Why'd she look at me?
I'm not sure.
No,
She
I'm
did,
sorry.
didn't she?
I'm sorry. Thinking of my grandsons. Mo Wings. It's so good.
All right.
My Southern culture book, and here it is: Pageants, Parlors, and Pretty Women. Let me tell you, this is not a pretty view of beauty pageants. If you want to find out what it's really like behind the scenes, read this book. My other selection, The Story of the Jews, the history up through about the 15th century, fascinating about the diaspora, the history and culture of the Jewish people all over the world.
All right, quickly here and we'll wrap it up.
Two Great Mysteries, J.A. Jance and Mary Higgins Clark's new book, I've Got You Under My Skin. And since it's my birthday, give me that book back.
All right, since it's her birthday, ladies first, ladies last. But thank you all very much for being with us today. Happy birthday to you. You'll find all these books and thousands more at the bookstore in Hillsboro Village and online at BookManBookWoman.com.
And happy birthday to my nephew, Anders.
Happy birthday.